Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an on-the-fly review for you, Jesus Christ. Today I'm talking about Justice League Warworld, which was released just a few days ago from Warner Brothers Animation on Warner Brothers Premiere, as well as HBO Max, shit like that. This is an anthology animated Justice League film, an anthology film. That even though it's presented as an anthology film, sure, the fourth and final story kind of wraps everything in together like its own story, because it's all tied together. Our first story is Wonder Woman in a spaghetti western, Clint Eastwood style storyline. We have Batman and some savage Arthur Conan Doyle shit, Conan, center of the earth stuff. And the third story is the Trinity in this kind of a Cold War paranoia play. The third story is fine. It's pretty fun. Got its moments. The second story is not as good, and the first story really sucks. The fourth story, where we get to Warworld to find out what Mongol's been doing and how he's manipulating our heroes and whatnot. It just feels forced, and by then you just you've given up on the movie because it's not good. The voice acting is subpar to bad. The character design is bland, and the animation's okay. It's not really offensive. It's not the worst animation I've ever seen in a movie. Or even one of these DC cartoons. But what really got me was just a boring, predictable, generic, who cares kind of script and story. And the reason I'm giving it I'm going to give it a turkey, because there's no need to see this. And even at 90 minutes, it's just a waste of your time and drags on. But I knew it was inevitable, especially modern times, modern tropes, modern sensitivities, that eventually DC was just going to pull the trigger and make Jonah Hex a villain. But in the lazy way they do it in here, there's no explaining, there's no heel turn, if you will. It's just he's treated like, yeah, Jonah Hex is a villain. He's always been a villain. Didn't you know that? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck this movie. Turkey, it's better than Barbie. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.